If you could change who you are, would you? In a mere few hours, special effects makeup artists can transform one into a monster from the deep, an otherworldly creature, or a person unlike oneself. Innovative artists such as Max Factor have been altering the appearances of talented actors everywhere since 1908, and the craft only evolved since then to allow for more elaborate and realistic artwork than ever before. Makeup artists are only bound by the limits of their imagination.
I got interested in doing makeup for characters, that sort of thing, and then I've always liked getting my hands dirty. So as more and more products became available for general use of the three-dimensional makeup, then I started really experimenting with those, and then found out very quickly that there were very few people doing it in theater, and so there was lots of job opportunities. So it was like, cool, get paid for this, get to play around.
It's an important process of the career, whether you're doing stage work or film work and stuff. Makeup is integral to helping you shape and create a character, helping present that character to the audience.
For me, I kind of started to get interested in it when I was over in England about 6 years ago, kind of thinking what I was going to do with my future, and I had friends that were already in the business.
Yeah, when I was younger, just growing up, I was surrounded by pretty much just popular culture and films and such. And there's a lot of great characters in all those films, and I just thought, wouldn't it be neat if I could create something like that?
Well, first and foremost, for theater, makeup is done because you lose the color on an actor's face. In a larger theater, you lose features. So in a house such as the Jubilee or a big house, without makeup, you'd have basically talking marshmallow heads.
I know a big part of my inspiration was Tom Savini. I didn't know it at the time, but he'd done a ton of makeup in the 70s and 80s that had really, I guess, captured my imagination and made me want to explore makeup further.
My biggest inspirations were just films in general. I really loved all the characters they could create on screen in practical effects. One of the biggest movies that stand out for me is the movie Legend. The makeup in that movie I find was just incredible, and it really stuck with me.
For me, I think my actual training began when I did the home course with Dick Smith.
I am a self-taught special effects makeup artist. I'm one of those people that believes the more you practice, the better you get.
I found working with makeup really easy, but trying to do some of the more advanced things like 10 times more challenging than I ever thought makeup could be.
I think my style is a lot more blood, guts, and gore. I like to gross people out and make them shocked and horrified.
I really like doing sci-fi and fantasy. Pretty much just being able to change a person's appearance, whether that be with a lot of prosthetics or just something as simple as giving them different teeth. I feel CGI is greatly overused in today's film.
Yeah, it really takes that love and craft that makeup artists have put into their work for so many years, and just kind of, you don't get the same effect at all. There's not the same heart to a piece when you can tell that it's been constructed with a computer.
Yeah, and plus, like, when you watch a movie and you see a person in makeup on screen, there's just something there that animators just haven't been able to capture yet. I mean, even in movies like Avatar, it's 90% CG and it looks gorgeous and flawless, but it still lacks a certain human quality that you just can't get when someone's not on screen.
And there have been so many advancements in makeup artistry over the years that you can get a really great look. It's just a matter of sometimes productions don't have the time or the budget to go that way with it, which is really unfortunate, because well, maybe we're just traditionalists because of our field, but I think it looks better.
If they work well together, you get the best of both worlds. You get these amazing effects, but you get that connection with an actor, which is what ultimately I think is what's important in theater and in film. You have to connect with that character, you have to connect with the actor.
I think it's really important to know that, especially with this part of film production, you don't need to start off with a formal education. You can experiment and do a lot of online research and just see what happens.
Yeah, as with most things, you just need to have a passion for it. Just keep trying, keep trying. If something doesn't work, try it again, find a different way to do it.
Indeed, theater, film, and festive dress would never be the same without the art of special effects makeup. All it takes is a single spark of inspiration and a wildfire of ingenuity, because as we all know, makeup artists are only bound by their imaginations.